बट साक्षी, इसमें फ्यूचर क्या है? लाइक हाउ समवन कैन मेक अ करियर इन योगा?
Yeah. So that is there. If you are looking from the point of being a point of view of being a professional yoga teacher, I would say freelancing is the best. You work on pursuing certifications from good institutes, good schools, and you invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. Not only I'm talking about money, okay, be more presentable, and yeah, investment. The best part could be invest in your nutrition, because if you are eating, suppose for instance you are following the path of yoga, but you are keeping फूड लाइक दोपहर का बनाया हो आप रात में खा रहे हो, रात का बनाया रहा आप सुबह में खा रहे हो, तो व्हाट इज़ दैट लीडिंग? वो आपके अंदर के दोषास को इम्बैलेंस कर रहा है। एज पर आयुर्वेदा 3 दोषास है, वात पित्त काफ, एंड उसको इम्बैलेंस कर रहा है। और जो मोड्स ऑफ मटीरियल नेचर जो भगवद गीता में भी चैप्टर 14 में भगवान कृष्णा ने मेंशन किए हैं, मोड ऑफ गुडनेस, मोड ऑफ इग्नोरेंस एंड मोड ऑफ रजस, मतलब पैशन, गुडनेस एंड इग्नोरेंस। सो वो खाना रखने से और वो खाने से हमारे मन में इग्नोरेंस आ रहा है। आई मीन वी आर नॉट वेरी सात्विक इन नेचर, गुडनेस। एंड अगर if you want to progress in your yoga career, I mean it's very good to follow a sattvic lifestyle. And freelancing, why I say it's best, because from my own experience, i I have a brand called YoFit, right? We spoke about it. So um, I had a studio for 2 years, and I think last month only I shut the studios because I think that more than being a teacher, I was being a studio owner. So that thought of making a lot of money, that thought of greed and everything was coming onto me, which I thought was not very great, because yoga is such a pure concept. Agar if we touch the roots of Vedas, it is, and if we pick out the definition which is coming from our Asian Vedic literature, it means union, to connect your soul with the super soul. Now, the entire thing, if you want to go out and preach and teach others, you can't be having a lot of mindset of making a lot of money. However, that will come, that will be like complementary. You understand? You are giving out to the world. Initially, don't expect much. If you are an aspiring teacher, don't expect much out of it. If you've done a course, say you did just 1 month course, don't wait for to do other course and then another. You can explore. There you have whole life to explore. But first start teaching. Whatever you've learned, you start giving it out. The more you give, it could be just charging a minimum for a class, maybe say 400, 500, and or maybe free of cost. That's okay, because even it's your journey, you are learning, right? So that will help you to gain that kind of confidence and understand that which path is really for you. As we spoke about different ladders of yoga, you can always explore. And then there are so many other, institutes and courses. Like I will share my history. I got my first certification done from Yoga Institute, which was Hatha Yoga, just a 1 month course. And then after that, I didn't do any course. I just started, I was applying that knowledge in my daily life. I was also preaching others about it. And then in 2022, my second course were in Mysore, Ashtanga, in Ashtanga Yoga Mysore. So there I learned the art of Ashtanga. And I won't lie, but I actually use Ashtanga technique to make a lot of money. So if you're someone who wants to make money out of yoga, Ashtanga is very good technique, because people are looking for more, to have strong body, and along with benefits of yoga also, like sane mind, relaxed mindset, and flexible body. So Ashtanga is also one nice technique. Isme inversions you can add and teach others. So that will actually help you give a lot of commercial. I mean, help you commercially more. And when you talk about sound healing has also become a business now.
Yeah.
So what we used right now, it was more of a natural approach, and maybe a hatha yogi can also incorporate a little bit of chakra yoga meditation. But there are so many sound healers there, and I wouldn't even and it's not bad. Asking for 1500 per class for a sound healing class is not bad at all, because what it's a teacher's journey also. When a teacher is giving out that energy of energies, pranamaya kosha, helping others heal, so even teacher needs that kind of energy back. And that's why in all, you must have seen the posters, it's been like energy exchange,
Energy exchange.
energy
Yeah.
exchange. So what I'm giving, I'm trying to heal you and everything, I will need that kind of energy back in order to balance, right? Otherwise, I will remain imbalanced. Matlab, mera khud ka chakras will be imbalanced and I'm giving you out more and more and more. So that is also wrong. So money making can be used. It's your choice. You want to use yoga as a medium to make more money, or you are here to contribute to the world in a way where you're helping people realize that yoga is not just about body, it's way beyond the body. So when you are choosing the second option, and when you're just focusing on giving, and whatever you've learned, whatever knowledge you've accumulated over the time, when you're focusing on giving and helping people grow in their lives, I feel money automatically comes. So, personally, me, I would choose the second. I would not use yoga as a tool to make money, but I'm a human being. I have needs too. But I've worked on changing my mindset in a way that I want to give. And when I'm doing that open heartedly, money is naturally coming in my life. So, money is also energy.
Yeah.
When we are living in lack, we are lack, like some money is coming, we want more, then more, then more. It's not stopping at all. So that desire keeps coming. But however, what is the energy of abundance? Mother Lakshmi is full of abundance, right? So when we get into that energy of Mother Lakshmi, we understand that giving is what we need to do. We have to give out to receive, and we don't have to stop ourselves. Okay, but ऐसा नहीं है that people use you or manipulate you. That is one different thing. The point I'm talking about now about giving is basically tapping into the mode of abundance and good energies, good vibrations. That what you're giving back is coming back to you in multiple ways. So as a yoga teacher, you should have a concept of your hatha, ashtanga, chakra yoga and everything set, but values of the 8 limbs of Ashtanga system, Yama, Niyama, do's and don'ts of yogas, and values like Satya, truthfulness, values like tolerance and compassion should also be there. In order to create a complete holistic approach to your, as a yoga teacher, you should create a complete holistic approach and put this out to the world.
ये छोटी-छोटी क्लिप्स के अंदर ना आपको मैं बहुत ज़्यादा इन्फॉर्मेशन दे रहा हूँ और आपको ऐसी और क्लिप्स चाहिए तो प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब टू बी नायाब क्लिप्स क्योंकि छोटे इन्फॉर्मेशन में भी ना आपको बहुत नॉलेज मिलेगी।